Hello guys, this is Dr. Dheeraj Masapu. I am a senior consultant in the field of neuroanesthesiology, and today I would like to cover a very controversial subject, whether to go for specialties which give you early financial stability versus specialties which give you prestige in the society. So let me explain with a story. So after I finished my post graduation, and me and my friend who's an orthopedician, both of us wanted to get married, obviously, right? So and then we started looking for matches. So the number of people who actually approached my friend who's an orthopedician is significantly more. Then I was thinking, what is the problem? The problem is that the specialty. So the specialty of anesthesiology is not considered as a very prestigious specialty in the public perspective. So whether you like it or not, in India, it is like that. Certain specialties like general medicine, radiology, orthopedics, even top super specialty subjects would be considered by public as a prestigious specialty. So they will have certain kind of a respect in the society. So in this video, I'm going to break the myth of whether doing a specialty which will give you prestige within the society is better, or choosing a specialty which will give you early financial stability, because earning money in the early part of career is very important, because that will compound, right? So whether to choose specialties like anesthesia, emergency medicine, and some more specialties which I'm going to tell you, whether this is better, where the prestige in the society would be less, or going with specialties which would give you a lot of respect in the society, which is actually better for you, is what I'm going to tell you in this particular video. Okay, so before I go to that, I have to explain the part of the brain which actually is controlling this perspective of prestige. So there is a part in your brain called as a ventromedial prefrontal cortex, and it is located here. You can so this ventromedial prefrontal cortex, what happens is this actually controls your brain reward system, and it releases dopamine in your brain if somebody is actually praising you. Okay, so this particular part will be constantly getting stimulated when you take up these particular specialties which I have told till now. But there is a problem also. The problem is that if you repeatedly actually stimulate this part, there is a high possibility that you might end up in a burnout or anxiety kind of situation. Okay, because you are relying more on the external validation that actually is leading to your motivation. So the intrinsic motivation would actually decrease. So this is the neuroscience behind how the specialities which rely upon the prestige system works. This is called as the prestige trap. Now I'll explain that. Prestige trap is that the doctors who actually are in those specialties, since they have a lot of prestige within the society, they will end up working long hours, heavy workloads, constant pressure to meet the high expectations of the society. So this actually will lead to burnout, and work-life balance would be disturbed. Personal satisfaction also might decrease. So this is the kind of problem that you will have with the specialties which have very high prestige level in the society. So then what is the practical choice, if you ask me? The practical choice is having an early financial stability, but these specialties which I'm going to tell you now wouldn't have much social importance in the sense the society and other people wouldn't appreciate these specialties much, but you will have a peaceful life. One of that is anesthesia. If you take, then you can actually earn very good salary from the beginning, and if you do freelancing practice, you will actually earn a good amount of money if you have good skills, if you're doing in a good place. And the next specialty is emergency medicine. Emergency medicine also will have a very good starting salary, and lot of demand is there in metros for emergency physicians. If you're passionate and if you're actually working hard, you can make a very good amount of money from early part of career in emergency medicine. So there are so many other special emerging fields which are coming into this category, which don't have prestige in the society but good salaries. Nuclear medicine, radiation oncology, infectious diseases after microbiology, trauma surgery, pathology. Trauma surgery, why I kept here is, recently I was going through Australian website. They are actually requesting for trauma surgeons. So it is an MCH, but the thing is you can do MS and go for MCH. I never spoke about trauma surgery till now. In future I might do a video on this. And pathology, I've done a very detailed video recently about DMs and all that. You can actually go for DM in oncopathology and get a very good salary in India also. And there are a lot of abroad opportunities too. So then if you ask me, then how do I take a call? So see, you have to answer this question. Do I value social recognition more than independence, both personal and financial? If your answer is yes, then you go for those specialities, like which feed your ventral prefrontal cortex. If the answer is no, then you think about the specialties which I told in the later part of the video. And the second question that you need to ask yourself is, am I prepared to handle the physical and emotional demands of a prestigious specialty? If you are robust and hardworking guy and with a beast kind of mindset, you can deal that. Okay, because I've seen many people like that. So if you're like that, you go into those specialties. If you are a middle mild guy, soft, and you want to have a work-life balance and all that, then you have to go for second type of specialties. And so these are the questions you need to ask yourself before choosing the specialty. To conclude, what I would say is the debate between prestigious specialty versus early financial stability. There's no right and wrong answer. It depends upon you. If you are a beast kind of a person who wants to actually have a kind of recognition in the society, go for those. If you want to have more balanced life with more personal values and long-term goals, and then I think you have to go for specialties which I told in the second part of the video. And according to my perspective, stability, early financial stability is what I would prefer, and it lasts for a long time. You can play a very longer game. This prestige actually fades and you might end up in burnout, and once you take that step, there is no coming back. You have to play that same game your whole life. So hope you understood what I am trying to tell. So thank you guys. Thank you for all the kind of interest that you're showing in the channel, and I will do a lot of good videos. Next is DNB colleges. I'm doing a video, and I think it will come in a week's time. Before you go for counseling, I will do best DNB colleges in India, and try to I think in a week's time I'll upload that video. I'm getting the best guys to talk to you. So that's it for today. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye.